Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's a Seahawks fan with another Go battling video. We got the Wings Necrozma, and this bat is a beast. And Lunala, definitely another very good Pokemon. Should build it, but not yet. Maybe, definitely a very good Pokemon. And we get kaboomed by the Solar Beam. Oh my gosh, the spice on that Tapu Bulu, wow. Now, Iron Head, using Iron Head instead of Dog Pulse. Dog Pulse is what you want if you want to be able to deal with, like, Lunala's, the bats, psychic types. Mewtwo is not something I see often. A lot of fairies, a lot of crowns. Definitely would rather a little bit extra damage into the Zacians. And also, being able to do nice into the Curums. That's perfective steel move. And we are gonna Metal Claw down the Ho-Oh as they incinerate us down. And we get the win. Let's go. Tapu Bulu, honestly, respect. Definitely respect on winning that. We're gonna be outpaced to move by the Black Cure. We're gonna return with an Iron Head. They know it's only Iron Head, but they do want to shield. And we do pace, well, they let us reach the Breaking Strike before their next Fusion Bolt. Is this a Fusion Bolt? I don't risk it, and it pays off, shielding up all the energy. Now, I'm just going to go for Breaking Stripes. Maybe they let me get to a second one up against Urshifu. Now, Necrozma definitely has been, up in rankings, high up since the beginning of the season. Just haven't really felt the right time or figure out a team. It should have been obvious. Pair of the best fairy type in the game behind this Wings. Moonguy's doing just so much damage to anything that's not dog type. And Behemoth Blade says goodbye to their Zacian, and we clean up Urshifu. Now, I was so close to Legend, 101 Elo away. I was free falling in Elo, and this team has recovered quite a bit. Got another videos with the battles. This team, definitely good team. I'm sure lots of you have been wanting to use your Wings. I think a lot of you also would have realized, yeah, Zacian makes pretty nice pair. Makes a nice teammate. Where we have Origin Palkia that gets mud slapped down by our Shadow Rhyperior. Shadow Rhyperior is just such a good save swap. Unless it gets met with Kyogre, which Kyogre in the back, definitely very strong. Definitely pretty strong. And some of you may use a Shadow Kyogre. I do think the regular bulk, the regular is just better with the bulk it has. We bring back the Necrozma, but also we're able to do more damage into the Rhyperiors with Iron Head versus the Dog Pulse. Rock Wrecker, is it enough? Not enough, but they mud slap us down before we can reach a move. I dropped back under 2600 Elo, over 200 Elo loss. It happens, it's how the cookie crumbles. There's usually a lot more to learn from losses than your wins. Also plenty of RPS losses where just unfortunate, just the matchmaking. You're going to see terrible leads, terrible teams that you don't want to go up against. They bring in their own Lunala after letting the Rhyperior go down. Now, Lunala, it has worse matchups into the Crowns and Wings. But also has Moonblast, which can be so nice into the Palkias. We're going to bring in Zacian. And I am expecting no Fire Blast. Fire Blast, haha, get wrecked. There's no Fire Blast. I'm just going to go for Behemoth Blade. No need to debuff myself. They shield, let's go. 2 Aqua Tails is not enough, and I should get to close combat before. Actually, yeah, they just concede. They know it's over. They can't get the energy they need. And we have a Crown Zacian lead. Now, you could definitely full send the Moongeist. And as I've climbed higher up in Elo, people are definitely shielding up the first move. But with the potential Moongeist, they are very likely to shield. Especially if they are expecting Dog Pulse. Because no shielding Dog Pulse is amazing. We bring in Crown Zacian. They have Origin Palkia. We're in a good spot. We don't need to debuff ourselves just yet. We can get some nice damage. And if they do have Fire Blast, so be it. They throw Aqua Tail before, so we don't throw that close combat, which is nice. I mean, if they bait Aqua Tail and then go for Fire Blast, that's not enough energy that what my opponent has collected in this battle. I mean, at this point, I don't want to lose this energy. We see QM. So the double dragon behind the crown. I mean, it's a strong team. It is. And get kaboomed, QM. And we can 3-ball flex. No Pokemon lost in that battle. I am very lucky to have gotten 200 Necrozmas from the Go Fest. Global Go Fest from when they were released. I mean, definitely, it's crazy how many more powerful things than the Necrozmas. They're definitely being overshadowed by the Crowns, the QMs, becoming Eternatus, which I am not going to be doing the max battles to get that to 50. It's just not worth it. It is going to be one of the best Pokemon in Master League next season, but I don't need it. It's not worth it. But right now we have Ironhead from the Dawn Wings to take the shield from Black QM. Dragon Tail QM is still strong in the meta. Curious to see how it plays in next season. Dragon very strong, but also taking super effective dragon damage can be tough. Can we Mud Slap down? Are they at back-to-back moves? They are not at back-to-back moves. Let's go. Time to just throw the Breaking Swipe. It's going to take the shield, and we can force energy out of the QM. And I throw the Breaking Swipe straight away. Can I take them out? Oh no! They reach a last second move. Fusion Bolt is not enough though for the KO. I think I got the attack drop, which saved me. Oh boy, that was close. That was close. I need to throw that Breaking Swipe ASAP for the attack drop. Huge. Now, I personally wouldn't recommend the regular Rhyperior in this team. I do think just the extra Mud Slap damage is so crucial in some of the matchups. I mean, definitely, you're welcome to definitely try it. I would love to hear your thoughts. But also, I'm just so much more... Like, I just go to Shadow Rhyperior instead of regular, as I have a 14, 15, 15 as my non-Shadow. So it's definitely a tough Pokemon to not have the 15 attack of. We nuke their Rhyperior and their Mud Slap down their Zacian. And they can't clean up the rest of the team. Zamazenta lead. Okay, not bad, not bad. Behemoth Bash, I mean, it does a decent amount of damage. We go for the bait because they want to shield a Moongeist. And it's not a Moongeist. Get wrecked. And we're going to see the damage. I mean, Behemoth Bash, not enough to stop us from getting to the Moongeist after. And kaboom! 2-to-1 shield advantage. We actually see almost non-existent Origin Dialga. And we can one shield farm down Origin Dialga with the Rhyperior. But also we can just deal with Kyogre with Crown Zacian. Maybe I do want to try this team out. There are so many battles. There's so many more battles I want to play. I mean, I'm definitely putting out so many videos. But there's so many more teams I want to try and showcase. It does take quite a bit of time to voice over. And kaboom! Close combat. Almost one-shots the Origin Dialga. I'm excited for Dialga to be much more relevant for next season. Tapu Lele, what could be in the back? Urshifu makes sense. Tapu Lele is something I'm shy and candy for, but I do have the Hundo. Got it from Go Battle League. I don't mind letting the move take out my Rhyperior because we can actually get some good energy. With Dawn Wings, I mean, Aqua Jet can definitely do some damage, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And we got the super effective Iron Head, able to take a shield, and we have our Crown. And looks like we're in a pretty good spot. We know shield. I don't think they're energy for Focus Blast, which is a possible move they could run. I do shield the next move. Are they going to let me farm them down? They are not. And we're going to see a Origin Palkia. Switch Clock should be up pretty soon. Generally, like once like 4 charge attacks are thrown, then Switch Clock is up pretty much at that time. Like if you're not like counting the seconds, that is a pretty good way to keep track of the time of the Switch Clock. And we can just Shadow Claw down the Tapu Lele. I mean, they were able to put a lot of damage with the Astonish, but they ran out of HP, and we are actually up against a Mewtwo lead. Honestly, respect running Mewtwo. I've used it this season. At this point, I'm not daring risking my elo. I mean, like, maybe it is the thing, but I don't see it useful enough in the meta. Although if I'm seeing Urshifu's heavy battle, then probably switch it to it. We do play out the matchup against Zacian. I mean, it's so dominant with the energy lead they gave us. We want to preserve the Dawn Wings though, because they have to Shadow Ball to take out Dawn Wings. We do respect the potential of Fire Blast, and it wasn't. And they're going to bring in Mewtwo. I get to Behemoth Blade before their move, and kaboom! Goodbye, Mewtwo. Huge damage. And we're going to bring in Dawn Wings. We have no shields, but the energy dry now. Would have been nice to get to the Moongeist. But we're going to bring in door number 3 and absorb more energy that they've stored. And we're going to get to close combat. Honestly, maybe there was a way they would have won if I went in for Zacian instead of the Rhyperior. Not entirely sure. I think I still would have won. That Tapu Bulu lead, it stays in. No, it swaps out immediately. It doesn't stay in. I misspoke. I do that a lot. Their regular Rhyperior shields behind it. I mean, it's smart to shield it. I'm not going to double shield my Rhyperior. Thankfully, no Surf. Sometimes Surf is their second move they throw. And we do throw a Mudslap. We unfortunately take a little bit too much bulletsy damage. Better Ivy Shadow Rhyperior does get to 2 Rock Wreckers. And in the back they have Ho-Oh. And unfortunately for the Ho-Oh, they have to deal with the Dawn Wings, the bat. And kaboom! Huge damage. And Ho-Oh, I mean, it's able to survive the mighty Moongeist beam. So that's why we no-shield the Dawn Wings. Metal Claw down the Ho-Oh, and Behemoth Blade 2 kaboom for the win. Back to the 2700s. I mean, not as impressive as playing in the 28s. High 27s, but I mean, when you crash, when you free fall in elo, play bad. Some bad matchmaking, but also just not playing good. I mean, I think with the run, I feel like I definitely was gonna like lose elo either way. I think I definitely could have, if I played really clean, I think I could have stayed in the 2800s. Just how it goes. I mean, definitely should have taken a break sooner. Should have just reviewed the games and just waited. I mean, it's just important to know when you need to step back. I mean, Pokemon Go is a game, and we lose that next battle with a big loss. It just happens. But it is important to remember Pokemon Go is a game. I mean, I'm a competitive person. I used to play FIFA. Ultimate Team definitely not not the great not a great game to play. Definitely definitely very competitive, and I was a bad player. But now we have the Viperia mirror match. But I'm happy. I have fun with Pokemon Go. I mean, I've definitely gotten way better at Go Battle League in the last year. A lot of improvements. Very nice to be an expert level player in Master League. But also, I put the time into and money to raid and build the Pokemon. Yeah, Goldango. Goldango is a nuisance. They shield the Iron Head, thankfully. Can we get to Behemoth Blade before the second Shadow Ball? How much damage does this Behemoth Blade do? It does a good amount. Not enough for the KO, but we do farm them down. That is huge. And they don't have Fire Blast on Palkia, and we probably would have gotten to close combat soon enough. Unless they had like a boatload of energy. Wasn't paying the most attention to. I would love to hear what other games you play instead of just Pokemon Go. I mean, probably Pokemon stuff, Pokemon games. And my opponent failed to make a catch of Moongeist into the Zarude. Honestly, really cool seeing Zarude. Unfortunately, wasn't playing when they released the first Zarude for free. I only have one. Maybe I would have gotten really lucky. Like, I definitely knew the movie was coming out. I was taking a big break of Pokemon Go, just how it goes with games, any game. Definitely, definitely a lot of players have taken a break from Pokemon Go. And Moongeist, kabooms of Viperia, let's go. And we can Shadow Claw down, and they're just lose. Decent attempt at trying to catch. And now we have a Zacian lead once again. I was definitely happy seeing all the Zacian leads. Is this the point when someone actually no-shields the Iron Head? It is not. No shield. Let's go. And you do reach 2 Iron Heads before 2 Behemoth Blades, which is phenomenal, but it's not enough for the KO. But Moongeist Beam is. We're going to actually bring in Zacian, even if they do have a Ho-Oh. I don't mind, but it seems like they don't. Maybe Palkia. And we can play, and we can deal with Palkia with Viperia. We do shield. It is a QM. Okay, gonna go Behemoth Blade. Don't need to debuff myself just yet. And that's an Energy Dry Zygarde. And very damaged Zygarde. So Breaking Swipe after some more time should be able to deal with them. I actually am going to swap into Necrozma. And they, unfortunately for them, let me get to the Iron Head. They needed a lot more energy. We're going to bring in Zacian. And we're going to go Behemoth Blade. And goodbye, Zygarde. Get wrecked. Zacian Double Dragon, very strong. Couple variations I've seen. Some Zenta lead, let's go. This is what I love to see. Gonna actually go straight for the Iron Head. They're gonna expect the Moongeist. Yes, they do. They can't risk all that energy. Because if it is Moongeist, they get to 2 Behemoth Bashes before I get to a second Moongeist. So they could put themselves in a good spot. The Zamazenta, it double shields. I'm in a little bit of a tricky scenario. Do I double shield the Viperia? Is that actually back-to-back moves? Maybe? No? Well, maybe with something else they could get that last bit of energy. I do reach a Rock Record after the Breaking Swipe, so goodbye, Palkia. And they are not ready for the smoke of this team. Shadow Viperia puts so much pressure. Had they no-shield the Iron Head, they would have definitely been in control. But we shield the Behemoth Blade. Gonna go Iron Head. And they're gonna no-shield. And this is where they're like, okay, I can no-shield. I move. And I definitely should take it as a sign. Maybe swap into Rhyperior. They bring in Palkia. Thankfully, I do get to Moongeist before Aqua Tail is reached, so I can get the shield. And it is tough playing without shields, definitely. I mean, it's awkward. I am going to go for the close combat at this point. And kaboom! Unfortunately, they do hang on just long enough. Debuffed Zacian takes quite a bit of extra damage from Aqua Tail. I do mud slap down the Zacian before they get a move out, which is huge. Okay, we see a Rhyperior. Not entirely sure how much energy on that Palkia. Are we going to survive the Breaking Swipe? And oh, superpower. We're able to take down the Palkia and then the Rhyperior. Let's go. Huge. We're at 2749, just under Expert Elo. Very nice. Okay, now, do I go straight for the Moongeist? Maybe, maybe not. I'm also thinking maybe 50-50 chance of... I mean, it is 50-50. They either do shield or they don't shield. I do want to double down on the bait. And they called the bluff. Again, it is what it is. Ined's going to take a shield. I don't mind this. Going to let Dawn Wings go down. And then bring in my own Zacian. And hope I can clean up their backline with Shadow Rhyperior. They have Lunala. They have the different bat. Behemoth Blade has to be shielded. Otherwise, it would have been a huge damage. A Lunala can reach two moves in the even matchup. And they do hang on. Every bit of them. Pretty sure that was a hundo, 4570. Able to get the last laugh. I needed to take the KO. Unfortunately, they hung on 1 HP and a Dream and got the win. But I hope you enjoyed the battles. I mean, Dawn Wings, it is a beast. Lunala, I mean, something I definitely should build. Probably would have, I definitely would have a lot of success with this team. With the Lunala instead, but I do really like Dawn Wings. It's definitely nice in this team. I hope you enjoyed the battles. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and a few more days of double uploads. Definitely been fun, but definitely tiring. Doing so many more voiceovers for Go Battle League, but it's fun. Thanks for watching and goodbye.